everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. As promised, today we are going to do a little science experiment. So I'm actually going to do two different science experiments. One we are going to do right here, right now, that you can do at your house today, and another one I have that we will look at in the future again and come back to the next video that I will have on here. So today, this video you can actually do with me at your home right now. All you're going to need is some soap. So I just have some regular soft hand soap here. Then you'll also need some pepper, and then you'll need a bowl of water. So I'll actually bring my video up here and I will switch the view so you can see exactly what we will need. So pepper, water, and soap. So what we're going to do with all of those materials today is I want to find out what will happen if I put some pepper into this bowl of water, and what will happen if I take this soap, this soft soap, soothing, clean, fresh scent, and put it on my finger and put it in the water. So before we go through and do this, I want us to make a prediction about what will happen if I put the pepper in the bowl of water and take the soap and put it on my finger and put it in the water. So when we make a prediction, we're saying what we think will happen. So take a moment. You can either pause this video to get all of your materials ready before I start so we can do it together, or you can sit and make a prediction and watch the video with me. So I'll let you go ahead and pause the video right now if you would like to get materials to do this with me. And then we're gonna make a prediction about what we think might happen if we put our finger in the pepper with the soap. All right, so if you came back and have all of your materials here, I'm going to make a prediction as to what I think might happen when I put my finger in the pepper water with the soap. So I predict that the pepper might move all around in the water. So I think when I put my finger in that the pepper's gonna move all around. So we're gonna find out if my prediction is true. I would also, on the discussion tab, love to see what some of your predictions were. So under the discussion tab, I'm gonna say, what was your prediction to the salt and soap science experiment? And I would love to see what you predicted, what you thought might happen. So let's go ahead and do this together. And I'm gonna actually take my camera here and I'm gonna put it on the other side so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So I have my bottle of water here, my big bowl. I'm gonna take my pepper and I'm gonna sprinkle it all in here. So I have a lot of pepper going on in here. Okay, that looks good. Now, I'm going to take my soap, just a little bit, you don't need a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna rub it around my fingers a little bit. Make sure it's basically on one, but you can put it on your whole hand. All right, now, moment of truth. I have soap all around this finger. Now I'm going to put it in where my salt or my pepper is in the bowl. So here I go. Whoa. Wow. I hope you all saw what happened there. Whoa. So it looks like the pepper is moving away from the soap where my finger is. So each time I put it in, I'll show you again. Wow. It's moving away from my finger and the soap. So I'll bring my camera back here. Wow, so that was really neat. So every time I stuck my finger in here where the pepper was, it went the opposite way. That is super neat. Now, why this happens? We need to know why. Why does this happen? So when the soap touches the water where the pepper is, the surface tension is what it's called. Surface tension changes, and the pepper no longer floats on top. So when I'm putting my finger in with the soap, it's going in all different directions. Now think about this with germs. We know germs aren't good. We know we want germs off our hands, which is why we wash our hands. Now think of these little pepper pieces in this pepper jar as germs. Now when we use soap, soap gets rid of the germs on our hands. So when I put my finger in, all of those germs went away. So if you think about that like soap, when we use soap, soap kills all the germs or gets the germs far away from us. So when I'm putting my finger in with the soap, all the germs are going away, which is why it's so important that we wash our hands always, because that kills all the germs on our hands. So that's a super fun experiment. I hope that you can get yourself a bowl of water, some pepper, and some soap and try that out yourself, because it's a really fun experiment. So I hope that you all get to do this at home. But for now, I have another experiment that I would like to show all of you that has to do with apples. Now don't worry, if you don't like apples, that is okay. We're not actually eating them. We're trying to see what keeps apples from going brown. Because if you like apples and if you've ever eaten an apple, sometimes it turns brown as you start eating it. So I wanted to see what would happen if I put different things, ingredients, in containers where apples are to see what would keep it from going brown. So I'm going to show everyone here what I have. So first, I have baking soda. I have apple soaking in baking soda. Then I have an apple soaking in lemon juice. I have an apple soaking in vinegar. I have an apple that has absolutely nothing. And then I have an apple that's soaking in milk. So I have 5 different apples in different containers that have either something in it or nothing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my apples actually out here, and I'm going to let them sit for an hour because I want to see if any of them turn brown with the ingredients that I have in each bowl. And the ones that don't, that means that it helps it from turning brown. So, before we go, you can either do this yourself with all 5 bowls, or you can predict, make a guess as to which one you think might not turn brown. So, I am going to predict that the lemon juice and the milk one won't turn brown. So go ahead and make a prediction, and you can also put your predictions up on the discussion board, and I will come back with another video that I will record in about an hour that will show the results to this experiment. So you can take a moment to think. I will list the ingredients again. One is in baking soda, one is in lemon juice, one is in vinegar, one is in milk, and one is in absolutely nothing. So you can either do this yourself and wait an hour to see the results, or you can come back and check to see what I found from the results that I found. I hope you all are having a super great day, and please catch me for my next video on the results of this super exciting science experiment. Bye, everybody.